Hello and welcome to the Cubanas TV, a news channel that keeps you updated on everything going on in the country. Let's listen to the headlines of today's news. Major reasons why other ethnic groups in Nigeria should always honor the Igbos. My people, as we all know, that the Igbos are well respected in Nigeria, but let's see the reason why the headline says we should honor Igbos more in the country. Listen to the news in full. In Nigeria, we have three major ethnic groups, namely Hausa, Igbo, and Yoruba. But there are over 250 ethnic groups in Nigeria as measured by self-identification or the presence of different languages. The Igbos are the ethnic group that occupy the southeast part of Nigeria. They have contributed a lot to the development of our dear country, Nigeria. All these positions in government that are being held by other ethnic groups now were first led by Igbos after the British colonial masters. Do you know that Igbos are naturally blessed from the onset of this country? If you don't know, relax. I will entail every detail to you. Do you know before the British colonial rule in the 20th century, the Igbo have political fragmented group with good centralized chiefdoms such as NRI around Confederacy, Igbos, and Onitsha. It was in Igbo land that Nigeria experienced the first women riots, which took place in Aba, present-day Abia State Commercial City. This happened when the rumors that Igbo women were being assessed for taxation sparked off in the 1929 Igbo's Women War in Aba, a massive revolt of women never encountered before in the history of Nigeria. Other groups don't know that Christianity was first introduced to Igbo people in the European colonization in 1857. That is why most Igbo people are Roman Catholic and others are Protestant and Evangelical. The Igbo people today are known as the ethnic group that have adopted Christianity the most in all Africa. Do you know that it was an Igbo man that took over power from the British colonial leaders in 1963? Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe was the driving force beyond the nation's independence. He came to known as the father of Nigerian nationalism. He took over power from the British leader in 1963 as the first Nigerian indigenous president. Nnamdi Azikiwe today, many of the speakers of the House of Representatives are from other ethnic groups, but this post was first held by Igbos. His name is Jaja Anucha Wachukwu from Abia State. He was the Speaker of the House of Representatives in Nigeria, also the first Nigerian ambassador and permanent representative to the United States. Jaja Anucha Wachukwu was the first Nigerian Minister of Foreign Affairs and first Senate President of Nigeria. Is also an Igbo. Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe was the first indigenous senator before becoming the President of Nigeria, which was also an Igbo man. The second indigenous president of Nigeria was also an Igbo man called Dennis Osadebe after Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe. Do you also remember that it was an Igbo man that first head state in Nigeria and the person of General John C. Thomas Nwankwe Agwe Iwonsi? He was promoted the rank of Major General in 1965. The year Major General C.B. Webe Everard, a British general, handed over his position to the General Officer commanding GOC of the entire Nigerian Army to Major General Johnson Thomas Umunankwe Agwe Iwonsi, making him the first Nigerian indigenous officer to head the entire Nigerian Army and become the first head of state in 1963. The first man to join the Nigerian Army with master's degree is an Igbo man. His name is Chukwuemeka Odumegu Ojukwu. He studied history to master's degree at Oxford University and returned to Nigeria in 1956, but later joined the Nigerian Army with master's degree, which made him to be the first indigenous Nigerian to join Army with such a certificate. Still on Christianity, due to how the Igbos embrace Christianity and love, The almighty Igbo man was ordained a priest of Roman Catholic Church in December 1937. Due to his pure service and commitment to the Almighty, he was saint of the Catholic Church, making him Cyprian Michael Iwenetani, the only saint in Nigeria. In Igbo ethnic group, even women are not left out in the history making. Igbos have two women that have made history. The first female commercial pilot in Nigeria is an Igbo called Chinyere Kalu. She was a commercial pilot and the first woman to fly an aircraft in Nigeria. Also in Nigeria politics, an Igbo woman is the first to become governor of a state. Everyone knows how difficult it is for men to win election and become, not to talk of a woman. But Igbo women break that record. Her name is Dame Virginia Ngozi Etiaba, CON. Igbos are native in southeast and south parts of Nigeria, also in the country of Equatorial Guinea. They are primarily Christian. Their related ethnic groups are Ibibio, Efik, Anag, Agoni, Dona, Igala, Urobo, Ijo, Ogwaja. My people, this is the news for today. Don't forget to like this video, comment on this video, and subscribe to this channel if you are yet to do so.